Hello, I'm Jack, and I'm going to be playing Thomas Was Alone, playing some single-player games through, and I'm going to see what it's like.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
Okay, nice and easy start.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Okay. And the music. Really good.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think! What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump. A big jump. But Thomas noted
I'm
there
gonna
was
wait
no
for
real
that.
danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently. This all seemed a little dangerous.
Okay, that means death. Great.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world
If
was
I get
not
it,
to be
die.
trusted. It was
Yes, cool.
This all seemed a little dangerous.
Yeah.
The world
Okay.
was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Yeah, this seems easy enough.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
Woo!
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It
Yes, a little
always
bit.
seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious.
Okay. Water is bad.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it.
Oh.
He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another.
Okay. Well, this looks good.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking
Ah,
could combat
shit.
that.
I'll make that. Oh, shit. I'm kind of feeling like I might play this for a long. Oh, it's nice they put that there in case you fall.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider.
Okay.
Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving.
Okay, it's a bit weird.
He just wished he had someone to share it with.
nice that my arrow changed everything. Some sort of AI now.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Okay. He doesn't know. Ah, okay. And now it turns into a puzzle platform.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine.
Okay.
There was that skinny little
Suck
runt
at nothing.
leaping about like he owned the place.
Ow. Shit. Okay, quite easy. Ah, that's where I need you. That was quicker. Oh. Done. Both up there.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
A little bit. Done. I'm gonna get another character.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the
down we
worse
go.
since Thomas had joined him.
I'm with both.
Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well,
Oh,
to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Ah, no, go all the way back. Do this jumping properly. They did. Not like that, that was stupid. Arr! Woo! Done! Right. Hallelujah.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure
Okay.
hatred. He seemed so very
Oh,
happy
good.
at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated.
Oh, shit.
Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little
Oh,
from the
shit.
vaulting idiot.
I swear my
He
spacebar doesn't
hoped
work
the next
sometimes.
portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
Ah, green. Okay, let's finish this. Save point. I'm very glad for that. And you must have to go this way. Through there. Over there. And there we go. Right, that's enough for now. More later. More Thomas Was Alone.